Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, so the race is over, and as you can see over there, I got 17 hours and 39 minutes until Prince Charmless escapes from his little shell. I will be having a video for that tomorrow, by the way. Yes, I cannot wait to see him. There may be a training video shortly after that, although I may have to change the order of who I was going to do. I do have several individuals who are available for this, but I probably wouldn't put him with the combo I was going to do. I want to keep that one intact. So I'll put a team together. I definitely want to get him available as soon as possible. All right, and of course we have something new in, which we're going to talk about, but I want a couple of quick news items first. Okay, so at Monsterwood, they're giving away relics. You can get up to a gold, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. Can happen. It's just obviously a low probability. I cleaned it out earlier today. I got all bronze, although I did get some money, some food, that kind of thing. So don't expect it to be a relic every single time. But I mean, if you can watch them. Maybe you get some silvers, maybe you get a gold. You never know. All right, let's see what up's next. All right, so now they're doing this, of course. They're doing a survival dungeon with all Nemesis creatures. So if you have the Nemesis creatures in the proper setup that you can do this, sure, maybe you'll get some good stuff in there. I do not have that. And of course, we have, first we'll skip over here. We have a new War Master. We have the Necromancer. I'm not going to really cover him today. The reason for that is because we do have another event in there, and we need to talk about that. And I figure I'm going to leave something for the next one, because we're going to have this one for another 5.5 more days. So, but this is interesting. In his dungeons, they've put like really obviously very good rewards in here. So, I mean, if you spent all of a whole bunch of heroic orbs on somebody else, yeah, they want you to get more. So notice the first dungeon doesn't have any reward at all. And then after that, they're like, yeah, I mean, those speeds are obviously really, really enticing, aren't they? Especially if you're getting along with pieces of what's going to probably be a very powerful War Master, right? Yeah, so anyway, we'll take a look at that guy the next time. Like I said, extra turn stealer. Okay, I'm sure he's got some awesome things. We'll talk about that next time, because we have a new progression. Yes, we do. Progression Island. Steampunk Beast Island. Okay, there is some familiar individuals here, but there's also some good individuals in here. All right, you'll see I'm currently on the third one. I'm on Rex at the moment. The breeding and the hatching is moving a little bit slowly for me, but then I was kind of busy today. But anyway, let's go to the front. All right, we have this individual here. Now, I don't actually know if she's any good. I did hatch her, and I was thinking, yeah, I hatched her, didn't I? I could have sworn that I did, and then I did find her, and she's level 1. If memory serves me correctly, I got her from a breeding combination attempt, and of course, they don't give you the opportunity to put the egg away, and the thing is, I didn't have her already, so I just kind of left her as level 1. So anyway, she's a epic, she's darkness, and she's nature, and I have no idea if she's any good or not. I think is she something for a breeding combination? I don't remember that. But anyway, it's if you don't have an epic, it was actually pretty darn easy to get. Okay, next we have some pieces of this individual who we're probably going to talk about later anyway. But 25 cells is not so bad. Considering the pattern, I'm going to tell you what the pattern is. I've mentioned it before. Keep your eyes open. Once this event is over, by the way, this is like an 11-day event, right? Once this event is over, I'm going to guess within a week, you're going to have a Monsterwood event. He's going to be one of the monsters, and you'll be able to get cells from him that way. Not too long after that, probably the next, or maybe the one after, maze we have, there'll be cells of him in the maze, so you'll be able to put them together that way. Let me tell you something, it's a pattern. It's how I've gotten a lot of these creatures who are like the big bad at the end. Ever since they started doing this, you usually end up getting them. So he's actually the final big bad, but he's like the second one. We're going to get over there. All right, so now we have Rex. All right, he's an epic. He's thunder. He's metal. He is part of one of the books, very interesting, very useful, Families. Families can be a little bit rare in terms of individuals that are actually in the Families book. So if you don't have anyone, Rex will definitely fill that slot. thing about Rex is he's good at single target attacking. He's an epic, of course. Don't look for group stuff from him because he doesn't have it. That's my memory of him, is that he's like, oh, really good single target attack, really good single target attack, and he has nothing for groups. So, but I mean, if you are part of a war that has families in it and you don't have anybody in that book, you know, he'll suit the purpose, right? Okay, and then we have a rune chest. Okay, level 4. Level 4 is not so bad. I mean, depending on what you get. If you get like a speed or you get a damage, it's not bad. Anyway, it's probably just going to be one breeding, one hatching or something like that. So, you know, yeah, what the heck. And of course, we have another opportunity to get some more Nautilus. And of course, Nautilus is one of, if not the best of the epics. He's like basically when you usually talk about like the best epics, he's usually considered to be one of the best 3. For me, he's probably the best. If you can get him to attack, he's devastating because of... Actually, I gotta say, one of his skills is probably just broken. It lets him go a lot. And of course, he can debuff with magnetism, come back with a metal attack, and then a group freeze, and then a single target freeze. Of course, the key item here, he's got the skill that actually does the metallic debuffing, magnetism. It actually gives him an extra turn for every target he hit, which means that if it's a full team on the other side, he attacks and then gets 3 more turns. So he's kind of devastating. He really is. And of course, he's in C and he's in mechanical, and even though he's in epic, there do seem to be opportunities to be able to rank him up. Kind of like this one. Just seems to happen. So anyway, he's definitely, if you don't have an epic whose quality, that's a very good one right there. All right, and then we have some cells here of the, I believe this is the big bad. I believe this is the big bad. We'll get to it in the end here, but we get some more cells here. This is 20. 20 is a good number. 20 is a good number. I mean, you can get 20 this way. You might, from Monsterwood, you might end up getting 30, 40, and then popping up in the maze. So, that you can get those cells, right? You can get those cells. All right, and then the first legendary that's here, and this is Killeraptor. He was one of the early first attackers who happened to be in the Earth category. Earth is generally speaking defensive, shields, and stuff like that. But Killeraptor is actually a damage dealer. Now, I don't have him, never really took the opportunity to get him. He was in the team shop a couple of times and I could have gotten him. But, I just never did. Well, you know what? It looks like I'm probably going to get him for free. Because I would consider in an 11-day, he's pretty much in the, I'm going to get him. He's in the, I'm going to get him category. That's the category I'm going to get him in. Yeah, so I'm already this far along after a day and a half. And as I said, today, I haven't really been doing very much. This one, the chest probably isn't going to be very hard. The cells probably aren't going to be very hard. So I'm going to get him. Now, I'd really like to get, I'd like to get the Elementium. Elementium is always good. That's probably going to be a single breeding. That's going to be a single breeding. Very easy to handle. If you just finish this guy, even if you did like a breeding, just exit, do a couple of those fire swords together, the fire common guy, breed them together. Believe me, just do it once or twice and then you'll get that update. And then just, again, exit and then move on, right? All right, and then we have this fellow. This is the one that I would really like to get. This is Cloud. Actual Cloud. The monster named Cloud, right? And, of course, he's a tiger. He's actually kind of a lion-y guy, I guess. He's kind of a lion. Anyway, he is legendary, of course. He's light. He's in good legions, and he's exclusive. That's interesting. He's exclusive. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever pop up for war, though. That would be kind of mean. But anyway, as I've always heard, he's pretty good. I don't have him. I don't know what he does, but like I said, I've heard he's very good. And I certainly wouldn't mind getting him. He is my goal. I would very much like to get him. I'm not as concerned about the next two because of the cells. I honestly do think I will have the opportunity to get them because of that. I really do. I think I will have the opportunity to get him. So, look, they're throwing like updates here on the end because, chances are you're probably going to be able to get them one way or another. But if you complete this, you'll be able to get him ranked up a couple. All right, let's talk about the first of the new individuals because these are the first 2 new ones. Everybody else, kind of existed already. Okay, Scaraborg. Okay, so he's mechanical and he's evil. Well, he kind of looks evil, doesn't he? Anyway, he's a legendary. He is metal. All right, he says he's got poison in there, too. That's kind of ugly. If he's metal, I don't think he's any... Oh, wait a minute. Designed especially to take down... Oh, I wonder if he's got Metal Hater. Okay, because it says he was designed to take down artifacts. So I'm wondering if he's got Metal Hater or maybe there's an Artifact Hater? I have no idea. But anyway, he looks kind of mean, and if he's supposed to take down artifacts, that could be kind of interesting. Maybe Temerians have something to be afraid of. Yes. Instead of us being afraid of them. All right, and then we have the final guy, the big boss, Steak. Okay, he's got a big wheel in him there. All right, he's mechanical, he's evil legions, he's water. Does that mean he's going to be denial? I have no idea. The steam-powered snake is designed to stand up to the apex predators. Okay, Snake lives in the water, charges system, full. It doesn't say anything about what he does. Doesn't say anything about what he does, so I have no idea what he does. So I guess we'll actually have to just get him and look at him. I know he doesn't seem to have eyes. I mean, he's got fins. Does he swim or does he crawl? I mean, I don't know. That's a good question there. I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe someday when we get him, we'll find out what he does. I am actually, wouldn't surprise me within a month or two if I, like within 2, maybe 3 months if I have him. As I said, if they're going to give away 20 of his cells, it makes it a lot easier to get him. And then keep your eyes open for Monsterwood. Keep your eyes open for individuals in the maze. I'm sure, not the next maze after, maybe the one after. His cells will pop up just like the previous guy's cells will pop up. That's just the way it is these days. You do get the opportunities to get these guys. But this island gets you the opportunity to rank him up a couple of times as well. That's really what it's all about. See, they want you to finish this because if you finish this, you're going to get him ranked up twice. So obviously, and also you'll get him early. You'll get him early. But they do give the opportunity to get these creatures. So anyway, that's the progression. That one's going to be going to total 11 days. It's got more than 9.5 days left. There is one other thing I would like to mention, however. If anyone was paying attention today, they put a new update of the client out there. And in the client description, they had something new. They were talking about, the big new release of version 7.0. But of course, we're already on 7.0. So, but they did add this. Discover Team Battlegrounds. In this amazing feature, teams can fight against each other to gain control over different territories. Grab your team and try it out. All right, when I read this, it was early in the morning, and I was curious as to whether or not they were going to do that today, because they did push the update out today. So since they didn't do it today, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that it's going to be Monday, because there wouldn't be any reason to push that out into a release unless they were going to do it soon, and I can't see them doing it on a weekend. That just doesn't make any sense. Also, at the same time, remember, there is a race for us commoners who's going on, who don't see. Us commoners don't see right now. The top 500 individuals who, in the previous race, they're doing their own race right now. I've heard rumors about who the boss is and such like that. I don't really know. I'm sure if there's somebody who's watching this that's actually a part of that, they probably know and they can put that in the comments if anyone's interested. So I don't know how long that race goes on. Maybe they're going to hold off Battlegrounds until that race is done. I don't know. But I did find it interesting that they put it in the update for today, and yet it's not live today. So when's it going to be live? Could be Monday, could be Tuesday. They're certainly not going to wait until this progression is over. Not going to, because that doesn't make any sense. Why put it in the update for today if it's just going to have to wait 9.5 more days, right? Anyway, I did find that interesting. I wanted to make note of that. All right, so like I said, I'm going to talk about the Necromancer in the next one because I don't want this to drag on forever because I just know it's going to anyway. Anyway, so let's talk about war. We lost the last war, but that was a tough one. It was like 255 to like 278 or something like that. They came back very strong in the end. So it was tough, but we'll see how this comes out. Hopefully we can get back on the winning track. And let's see here. Okay, we're leading. This is good. Okay, we got good legions, evil legions, and water. So this is okay. I don't have a problem with this. All right, let's take a look at what we got right down here. What we got down there is pretty dangerous. Interesting, interesting. Let's just take a look at this one. I'm interested to see what the final speeds are. There's a lot of speed carrying around here, but you know, the thing about it is that I'm not going with this team. Are they fast enough to get to 7,000? Nope. Nope. No. I don't know who would put that team. I think that's like an automated one. I don't think somebody put that together because that doesn't make any sense. But let's see what we can do here. Good Legions. Let's see. Do I want to do Cassandra? So I'm thinking that combination, I might want to throw Kihaku in. The combination between the two of them would be devastating, but I would be wasting Kihaku, wouldn't I? Of course, I'm going to have Jack. I would have to have somebody really damaging to make this fun, though. Yeah, like that. All right, let's see. A special skill really ruins this, though. A special skill ruins this. Before Kami can get his stuff done. All right, let's just see how this works out. All right, sorry about the sound there, but life happens. All right, first things first, let's take some stamina away. If somebody's going to do a special, I don't want to hope it's her. Okay. Yeah, the last time I hoped it was General Thetis, she killed Stan, I believe. All right, so this is where hopefully the fun begins. Yeah. Okay, and Stan does a refill. Okay, so let's have some heat. And then there was one. Oh, he got a Stan. Oh, he refilled. That's it. Stan refilled Kami. Okay, I was about to do that so that. Yeah, might as well. Might as well just do that. Because it'll refill Tara and she's going to attack anyway, and then she's going to get extra damage. All right, back to this. Okay, no, just go with the stabby here. Okay. Oh, I see. You gave yourself Reaper. Well, don't worry. We're not going to be waiting that long for you. Okay, and just throw some Special Lizard on. Yeah, I know it's a group attack, but you know what? Hey, it's fire. Alright, so that worked out. Yeah, just a little bit of an edge there in speed is all you require, right? Okay, now this one is going to be a little trickier. I mean, what's name is fast. You know, no, not for nothing. Jack is fast, but you got to make sure, right? Actually, Kihaku is probably faster. I don't think I have that. All right, let me throw my team together and we'll see. But I don't think I'm doing that one, especially with some support speed over here. I just think that would be a really bad idea. All right, we're going to go with Jack. Yeah, he's got... I would say Kihaku's probably faster, especially with that support speed. I don't think I have anybody I'm going to throw in here that's got that. Although I did make an update to that. You'll notice that Cassandra actually has a support speed now. She used to have like a 4 regular speed, but I'm thinking, you know, I need to get more support speed into my individuals, and I think she's more useful for that. Actually, at the moment, that may, if I could find somebody here, Jack might be going first. We'll see. Okay, now, Evil Legions. What am I? Oh, that's so tempting, isn't it? That's really tempting. Yes, that is very tempting. Do I have anybody here? I can use Big Al. But I mean, at that point, there really isn't much of a purpose. And besides, I really do need to do some killing. And what better killing can we do than this? Let's see what the speed is. See, we have the same ruins with the same level, and we have the same support. The question is, who is base-wise faster? 6941. And you are 68. Okay, so obviously, yeah, we're not doing that. That just sounds like a really bad idea. All right, so yeah, it's those. It doesn't matter if it's 1 point of speed or not. If you're just slower than, wow, that one has a 0 on it. And I can see why. There is absolutely no speed there whatsoever. Okay, there's the reason. All right, what do we have over here? Oh, I do think we're going to be able to work with that. Let's take a look. She's not denial anyway, right? I mean, she's support, as I heard. She's one of the ones I have to wake up. I am getting a lot more space available to me now. Oh, man, not even close. Oh, you guys are toast. All right, let's go. Okay. Oh, you're immune to freezing up there. That's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? All right, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to target him with Glacial Snowstorm because I can't freeze him. She in the front, she might resist this, but... okay, that worked perfectly. That worked perfectly. And now you all die. Actually, I probably should have gone with the stuns. Okay, don't miss the frog. Don't miss the frog. Alright, let's think about this. Boom, you're dead. Okay, and... I take a bigger chunk out of the frog. I can't freeze the frog, too, which is a problem. See, I can't stop the frog from attacking. I have a feeling she's more dangerous, though. But, I mean, the thing about it is that I might be able to stop her if I can freeze her. I could take his stamina away, but it means I can only pick one of them. All right, so I'm going to do this to try to get rid of the frog. All right, I'm not going to be able to freeze the frog here, but see, if I did Ice Leech on him, then that means she's going to go, and I have a feeling she's a lot more dangerous, so... She is 115, right? And sometimes support can be a real pain. Okay, I was concerned about you. Why? Yeah, that's right, for no reason. All right, let's just end this. Okay, time. Well, I'm going to do Time Breaker. It won't kill her, but it will make it so that her cooldowns all get reset. Of course, actually the bleeding, the bleeding killed her. There we go. And as for the frog, I was kind of hoping for the big one up there, but I think this will probably take care of the frog. And that's before his upgrade. His donor is currently, I think, 70. I'm using that to advance the race at the moment because we're doing a feeding thing. Of course, as soon as it reaches 100, yeah, that's going to be that. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to stick with that first team as much as possible, but it does look as if we have a nice lead, and there are opportunities. I mean, the two that I hit there were both 15s, so, and it looks like the ones that have issues are getting picked out first, right? I mean, obviously there's a lot of stuff over here that's not so bad at all. It looks like they won the race with her. See, this is one that I wouldn't mind doing with my first team. That's one I wouldn't mind doing with my first team, the one you saw there before. That one, I don't know. That one would be too fast. I would probably ignore that one, especially considering there's a nemesis in there. Not a good idea. Anyway, that... hopefully we get back on the winning track. It's a good combo. I like any combo that has water in it, I like. Because instantly I get to use some very powerful denial. My best denial is in water. You have you got Tara, General Thetis, you have Jack, you got Frostbite, and you got Kami Kihaku. Those are very deadly. So any combo that lets me use those, I'm very happy with. All right, so let's do some PvP. Because my total here is kind of low, isn't it? Okay, because I put those guys in. You know, it's late Friday afternoon. I should probably take them out before I go too far deep. Because, yeah, remember, Monday morning, got to be 3,500. So I'll probably take them out. But I'm sure I'll get some wins here. Because my viewers will get me wins. All right, so I will say this. I did have some trouble getting teams today. And one of the reasons is the guy in the first slot. A lot of people picked Shrek, Fatigued. So, again, I mentioned I'm only going to use a monster once in the teams. So, as soon as I pick one that has him, you've excluded yourself if you have him too. The actual... what's the name of it? There were people who actually gave me options and they got rewarded for that. So when I think about it is it's keep an eye on what everybody else is asking for, because there was a lot of people who were asking for him. And there were some newish type of people that unfortunately I couldn't use, because this one I believe is also kind of newish. So I did have to make some strange choices here. And maybe I should do a video. The proper construction of a team, because it seems that some of my viewers could probably use that information. Either that or they're just trying to torture me. I've made it a habit these days, in certain team combinations, I'll put like a response that says, "Why do you hate me so much?" Anyway, let's just get to it. Our first team was suggested by Turtle Waffle. And Turtle Waffle wanted to see Shrek in the first spot, actually. And next we're going with someone who is also in nature, and someone who is also waiting very patiently for an upgrade, and that is going to be Pan. And finally, another nature individual, and this is somebody who actually is also waiting for an upgrade. Yeah, that one got lost in the shuffle, didn't it? It's been there for a while. Sorry about that, Isaac. Yeah, sorry about that, Isaac. Okay, so let's see who we get to beat up on. Alright, so obviously we're going with Pan, which is going to be stuns. Stuns and poison. So, well, we don't have any waters, and we got some meaty individuals, so if the middle wouldn't be... I'm not going to do the left. No. Yeah, fire. Probably not a great idea. Alright, we're going to try up the middle. I guess it really depends on speed. And it also depends, it's also dangerous when you put a Voltic in there, right? Possessions, too. If the Nishan's pet is faster than Pan, then we're probably going to be tearing each other apart. But remember, if somebody dies, Shrek is there. Okay, I can see... I can see! I can see again! Look! I see runes! I can see them now. Hallelujah! I can see. Okay, so obviously they backed that out. They backed that out, which is a good thing. Why would you do that? Okay, just checking. The Voltic, no problem at all. Him in the front. Okay, never mind. I think we have this, but you never know what can happen. Yeah, I think you never know what can happen, because there's some... yeah, well, you never know what's going to happen here. Okay, they're in a lot of trouble, though. Okay, let's think about this. Random pick of effect. Oh, so shiny. Blindness. That's a good idea. Okay, well, obviously we're going to go with this. I mean, they're already kind of poisoned, but they're not bleeding, and they're also going to get hit really hard here. Kind of hard. Actually, the Voltic is long dead. He's really dead. They might all be dead. They might all be dead at the moment, but let's just add a little extra fun to it. Should I just do the Reaper, or should I just hit people? Who is dead? I mean, the guy in the front is probably dead. The Voltic is dead. The only one I can think of that might survive a round would be the Nishan's pet, so we'll just take care of that idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all just dead now. Because if they'd had healing relics, they would be healed already, you know? Booming ahead. Okay, the nature team has won. Although what kind of nature they come from, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't want to live in the forest that produced them. No, I don't. Oh, a little bit more. Oh, I want those gems. Yeah, progressive events are really when you want to have the gems. They help when you get stuck. And I don't really have that many to work with. Okay, so team number 1 was successful. Team number 2 was suggested by Zephyr Phoenix. I hope I said that right. And Zephyr wanted to see, all right, we're going over to metal. And we're going with Robbie the robot. And next we're going over to fire. And we're going with burn. And finally, we're going over to darkness. And we're seeing Fido. Okay, so we're depending on possession here. And we're going to hope that they kill each other. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, well, let's look. Okay, obviously, Isofex is immune to possession, so that's not going to work out too well. On the right, Glitch is immune to possession. That's not going to work out too well. Possession might work okay in the beginning. It's just I'm wondering how fast that Thetis is going to be. You know what? Let me just throw caution to the wind and give it a try. It is only 100, though, so maybe that works out good for us. Oh, no problem whatsoever. Okay, I'm not just seeing... No, there's nothing actually there. Ah, the glory of low trophy counts, right? Yeah, I think they're in a lot of trouble. Okay, let's see how much trouble they're actually in. Oh, a lot of trouble. Actually, I'd prefer you hadn't done that, but yeah, whatever. Let's think. We're going to go with the laser execution, obviously. Thinking a lot of magma here in the front. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Unless, of course, you missed. She killed herself. She couldn't take it anymore. Are you going here? What do you have on you, anyway? Oh, you don't have anything on you, so you're like... The only danger is your single target attack, right? That's the only danger you have. Let's think about this. I'm thinking that this would not be such a bad idea. Okay, now you're gonna... Okay, that was just plain mean. Don't do that. Laser strike. I'm just gonna go to finish you off. Right here. Okay, well at least he was dazed. Burn had no problems at all when he missed earlier. Okay, nocturnal tackle, blindness. Okay, I can always depend on Fido. He's doing a job. Okay, speaking of doing the job, can you please... I know that you're dazed, but you could please hit the big thing right here. Thank you. Wow, you're pathetic. Okay, this is almost mercy here, frankly. Okay, self-humiliation. Won't stun him, but it'll do damage. Okay, a lot of magma. That finishes you off. Assuming he actually hits, which he did. Alright, team number 2 was successful. They got a lot of help, though, from whoever didn't put anything on those guys. I just don't understand. I mean, did someone change the team? I mean, it's not a very high trophy count, but how do you do that with, like, nearly no runes at all? I don't understand that. You gotta be very lucky, I guess, right? Okay, so let's go on with team number 3, and this is where things get, challenging? Yeah, things get challenging here. And it'll just give you an idea of how much trouble I was having with teams. Alright, our third team, I'm in a rush to finish here. Our third team was suggested by Melvin Chavez. And Melvin wanted to see me cry. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to start with Babby. Yes, I never put another rune in there. I really need to. It's open. I just never got around to doing it. And next we're staying in metal. And we're doing... Where is... Arcade. We're doing Pong, I should say. It's Pong. And finally, we're doing somebody who is usually very lucky, but they're going to require a lot of luck today. Yes, they are. Where is... He's here somewhere. Actually, I'm in the wrong place. I'm over here. Right here. Wally. Okay, Wally's going to require a lot of luck today. But, you know, considering the teams we've been getting as opponents, maybe not so much. All right, let's look. Well, you know what? The team on the left, they got a lot of levels, which means they're dangerous, but they also don't have a lot of denial, which is something to consider. Up the middle, this looks like a really bad idea, because I don't have any reliable denial here. Yeah, glitch is not what I call reliable denial. No, no. I'm depending on one random negative effect. No, not a good idea. You know what? I think I'm going to do the one on the left, because I'm just hoping that... I'm hoping that we get lucky or something like that, but because otherwise, you know what? I'm going to refresh. We'll see if we can get something else. Because the thing is, when you're talking about guys who have that much, all it takes is one mistake and they one-shot somebody, you know? The problem is that none of these really provide openings. I suppose we could try the one on the left. They do have a handicap over there in the middle. Okay, we have, well, there's absolutely no speed whatsoever, but I don't know if that's really going to benefit us very much here. All right, let's see. Maybe we can get lucky. Okay, we have two guys going first. All right, so this is the denial here. With my luck, it'll attempt to apply freezing to Taga in the front. Okay, or what? I don't know what is. Please tell me that's poison. Thank you! I don't want it to be one of those Dr. Poison ones or Dr. Hazard ones. What are you? You have a stamina leak? Okay, what did you get? Oh, lovely. Just lovely. All right, so what are we going to do here? Magnetizing all targets. That's what I'm doing here, because I'm going to hope he stays alive long enough to do the big one. Besides, Arcade benefits from that, too. Oh, he's dead. Isn't he? Okay, well, he wasn't dead a moment ago, but he is now. Yeah, he's dead next round, aren't you? Okay, who got the magnetize? Okay, the guy at the bottom didn't get it. All right, let's think. That's a single target. It does kill, but I'd rather do all enemies. Doesn't do the kill. That one's poisoned at the top, though. Probably dies from it. And I could probably take care of the cat. Alright, we're going to try this. Just don't miss. Okay, I think the Thetis pet is dead from the poison. Alright, let's think about this. I can kill that one. It's going to leave him. He's going to kill one of them. I don't know who it's going to be. I'm talking about the dude on the bottom. He's going to kill one of us. Oh, did you just get a heal? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, because I think this is your last round. And I can't kill her now. That's a big problem. Lose 70% of stamina. That could nearly kill him. The problem is that Babby is frozen, so I mean, I'm kind of done here, I think. I mean, I can't kill. It's not enough. You have 80 health left. Wait a minute, what was this? Magnetize. We started with that. Well, the other one is more damage. Especially against someone who's magnetized, like the one at the top. I mean, we're dead. As a matter of fact, I think Arcade just dies the next time his turn comes up. Oh, that is annoying. Oh, okay, wow. He can't do anything anyway. And he's stunned. And it's over, and of course I think, okay, he's actually not dead yet, but he is now. Okay. All right, so we tried. All right, so let's go out, grab one of these, and come back in. As much as I'd like to run and hide. All right, so let's go with. Yeah, sorry about that. Just yeah, it didn't work out too well. Okay, so anyway, our fourth team was suggested by Scorpius J, and Scorpius J suggested a team that isn't weak. It's just kind of missing something. Let me see if you can pick up on it. All right, so our first individual is in the light. He's in the light here, and this is going to be... Where is... Did I pass him already? Sometimes I look for a name. Yeah, I probably passed him already. Sometimes I'm looking for a name, and yeah, there it is, Ragnail. I'm looking for Dante. You know, I mapped Dante's name onto it, and then, of course, they have the monsters' names in there. Anyway... Dante is first. Next, we're going with his counterpart in that event, actually. And this is going to be... Where is... Okay, this is Raven. And finally, we're going back to the light for a lady here. And it's going to be Bella. Yeah, not a lot of speed. So, I mean, if we got that team we just got a moment ago... We destroy them, right? But, yeah, in this case, I don't know. Let's think. I mean, they are strong. Maybe they can survive something like a Stamina Devours and then still come back in time. The right looks like a huge mistake. I'm thinking about the middle because, you know, and once we get past the Stamina Devours, we might have a better chance. I'm wondering if I can get a team... Yeah, I think I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble. All right, what do we get? Well, you know what? I'm looking at the team on the left there. I look at the team on the left there. I mean, there's some strong individuals there, but there's no... I mean, the closest thing to denial would be Cassandra with her stuns. But depends on what she's got loaded on her, doesn't she? All right, well, let's try that one and see how it turns out. Yeah. Okay, somebody attack my commons. I'm going to have to take them out. Okay, there is a support speed. I have a support speed too, but I have 4s all around. There's a 5 up there, so it does look as if the... yeah, I forgot about the Metalhead. The Metalhead has got that too. He is probably going first. I'm not even going to bother looking. I'm guessing the question is who's going next in the next round. That I have a question about. Is it going to be their Cassandra, or is it going to be one of ours? I don't know. Okay, worst case scenario. Okay, you only got 1 stun down. The other 2 are immune to stun. That's the reason. Okay, this is already horrific, isn't it? Heavy damage, blind. Attacker removes positive stats effects from enemies. Do you have something... Applies, removes positive stats effects from enemies. Okay, so I was looking to see. I think he only removes stuff from the other guys. I don't think he does anything to the other one. So we're gonna do the blindness thing and hope that's gonna help. Unless oh, he's in the front. He's immune to it. Let's think. What's coming up? A lot of pain is coming up, and there's nothing I can do about it. All right, we're just gonna try to bleed them. Okay, Raven is very nearly dead. But she survived that. But he's got the 2 turns, right? Ouch. Okay, he's immune. Technically, oh, he's already dead. He's already dead. Yeah, I mean, they're all down and dead, aren't they? Yep, they're all dead. Yeah, denial. It's a wonderful thing. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, we're done. Unfortunately, 2 and 2. We kind of split there, and I got to take the commons out because it's getting a little bit too low for this part in the game. Anyway, we got a new progression event. They're talking about the battlegrounds. I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe Monday. That would be kind of interesting. And I guess in the background we have that big Olympus race going on right now. And if anybody knows who the actual big prize is of that, I've heard a couple, but I haven't heard anything, specific or concrete, shall we say. So if anybody knows anything about that, put that in there. I'm sure people would be interested in that. I know I would. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.